Hello everyone, this is Karthik Verma from CSM first year. So we are from the team 4. Today we are going to debate on the topic of remote work is the future of employment.
And we are going to debate against of remote work is the future of employment.
So first of all, why do you think that?
You say your points about why do you think that remote work is the future of employment?
I think that remote work is future of employment because it is cost efficient. You can work from your home space, your comfort space.
I strongly disagree these points because if you work from the comfort space in your home, you will never get the environment of the industries.
Yeah, but what is the I agree that it is there is use of industries, but I also believe that in the transportation and all there are so many burdens when you are moving from here and there. So in that time you can use your brain or you can think about the work, so that you can be more effective.
Transportation expenses may be more, but you will get the collaborative teamwork in offices rather than working in home.
Yeah, but work from home doesn't mean that you work only from the home. Sometimes you have the meetings which you have to be attended.
Yeah, the network issues is everywhere. You can find many network issues in villages. If you are from a village household and if you want to work from home, then it is not available in villages.
I don't think everyone works from the village. And nowadays every home has a Wi-Fi facility.
So if you are talking about transportation expenses, then Wi-Fi expenses are also more.
Yeah, compared to transportation, Wi-Fi is less. And even though you are transporting, every house needs a Wi-Fi nowadays.
If you work from the home, you will never get the collaborative. If you are working from office, if any problems you will get, the manager will sort it out. But if you work from home, you will go to some AI tools and etc. I don't think so. What a person can give and what a person can solve, that the AI tools can solve it more betterly.
Yeah, but you will get if you ask your manager, he will give one or two approaches. But if you ask an AI, it will give you multiple approaches. With that, you can think more.
I strongly disagree those points because if you everything cannot be learned from the online.
Yeah, I agree, but there will be the manager support also. No, there will be meetings, there will be Zoom calls in which you have to upload your work or you have to say what you have done.
Others join them, Nana. Why only two of them are fighting?
Thanks,
debating.
Mini, for adding collaborative work. And when you are saying collaborative, working from home, it is a very good thing to collaborate because we can collaborate with everyone worldwide. And when we are working at office, it is no very less chances.
You are agreeing my points, so my points lead. You are agreeing to our point.
I am saying that collaborative work means of working in office doesn't give collaboration.
So do you think that collaborative work can be done from the house?
Yes. You can collaborate worldwide.
How can you do that?
You have laptops, you have internet options and everything.
She's saying that you can collaborate in the Zoom calls.
Zoom calls
throughout the whole world.
Everything.
One-on-one person is better than Zoom calls.
To avoid misunderstandings and all, we have to communicate in person, I'd say. So what do you say about it?
Yeah, that can happen in Zoom calls also, no? What's the issue?
No, I feel like working at home creates less productivity. What do you say about it?
What do you mean by productivity?
Productivity means we couldn't there might be deviations, right?
Yeah, but office space also you have some deviations.
So as she mentioned, so in home we have it is a comfort place.
Oh, okay.
So all we could all the comforts are
yeah, when you're in a comfort place, you can be more productive. I think that.
I feel like all the comforts come up together,
Then
make you less productive.
Then what about distractions you get in your comfort place?
In the office area also, you will get many distractions. Not only at home.
At
Which
home,
kind
when
of distractions?
so many people work around, there are so much of
That
noise.
is called as collaborative working. I think so.
When a person is talking to you or collaborating with you, that is called as collaborative. When a person behind you or beside you is talking to someone else, how could you feel
Even
that it
if
is
you are
collaborative?
in your house, your family would be there and they will also be distracted.
Yeah, but when you're working, why would you will be working in a separate space?
Then same in
separate
offices
room.
also. You will also be in your separate cabin.
No, not everyone will get a separate cabin, right? Only manager or a HR, they will get the separate cabin.
As you said, if you work in your separate room, many people can many people can lead to depression.
Also could influence your professional life.
They feel much lonely, and after if you work for some years in your home alone,
When you're working here, why would they feel lonely? When you're
It
doing
causes
your
distraction.
job,
If you're from morning to evening, if you work alone and you will never go out, if you will never go outside and talk to people, that causes to depression.
inside your home, there are so much family members.
Your
You're only
comfort
saying no.
people are around you, and why
Every
you leave
interaction is different
depression
and,
and
you
all?
actual
You
interaction is
can
different.
just
Yeah, you
interact
can
with your
interact with your family
family.
members, no?
You can just interact with
With
your
your
family,
just
not
only
the,
the family.
not the other persons. Like
Yeah,
your
but I'm saying
teammates.
no. There are so many meetings which can't be happen in Zoom calls. You should attend. You should go to the office.
If you attend every meeting in the Zoom call,
I'm not
it
saying
leads to
I'm not saying that
misunderstanding.
remote works doesn't mean that working from home every day. If there is no such kind of remote work till now, at least you have to attend the office at least once or twice a week.
If you, then misunderstandings will lead more from to your teammates or your manager.
To avoid that, they are attending the office weekly once or twice. The weekly report is being submitted at the time of when a person is going to the office. That time, the weekly report is being submitted to the manager or the HR or the respected client.
You'll be doing the same in the office as well, right?
Yeah, but you can't get the personal space or choice, no?
What about if you do something in your room personally? What about the wrongs you do, the mistakes you do in your
What do
work?
you mean mistakes and wrongs?
Like in your office, if you do any mistake, the someone will correct you about it. But in your home, if an
That's what
AI
I said no previously. There are so many procedures to approach. There are so many there are so many approaches for a single problem.
everything cannot be cleared by AI tools or something.
Yeah, at the time they see. According to me, when
And I
you're
want
working in a
others
remote,
to join.
according to me, when you're working in a remote,
Also, working from home can increase the risks of cybersecurity threats.
how
What
will-
should
how
you
would
say?
it how is that
The company will give you separate
laptop?
software, and so it's a very secured laptop.
When you're
with
working from
software.
a
And why it will
when
be?
you can we can say that there will be cyber problems when you're working with an public Wi-Fi or public internet. But here in your home, you are working with your own Wi-Fi.
The
which only
company
you
will
can
provide
access.
you Wi-Fi. Actually, it will pay the expenses. The company will pay your expenses for Wi-Fi if you're working from home, and it will reduce our travel cost, and it reduces travel cost and traffic jams, and the employee also have, and the employee have a self.
So if you are saying about it reduces the travel cost, even if you travel like some cab or something, then it will also be given by the company only. It is not some extra expense.
And that
like
time,
you said.
employees can learn new things in own. Why traveling time is waste?
They have no good communication between employees.
See, I would like to add a point. When you're saying you're traveling from cab, the office will take the expenses. I agree. But see, while in a big metropolitan cities like Bangalore and Hyderabad, you know the problem of traffic. There will be almost a half an hour to or 1 hour to travel from home to office. At that, instead of that 1 hour, you can happily sit at home. You can have a 5 minutes break. You can have a cup of coffee and start your work.
What if you stay in Bangalore and like go like twice a week?
Yeah, that's better, no? Than going daily.
As
They
you
are
said,
also
if you,
facilitating hostels and etc. Right?
as
The
you
company will not provide you.
It will provide, but not near the office, no?
as you said, if a person visits 2 times per a week office, it is different with the interaction with the teammates or manager. And if you go to the daily office, that the difference will be visible clearly.
Yeah, maybe
between
they're
the teammates and the
yeah, maybe their private
interaction
lives,
between
unprofessional
managers.
lives may be more interactive. Maybe they can become good friends, but professionally, I don't think that will happen.
Many people leads to depression and anxiety if you live alone. And as you said that a person living in Bangalore and they are living far from their office, then the person should live alone, right? They should be far from their families.
How? Why?
Like if you are from Vizagaram and if
Yeah,
you
okay.
go to Bangalore, then you should live alone, right?
Okay, living alone, it seems again
It
you're
leads to
going
depression.
you're going daily to the office, and again you're living alone. It is also leads to depression, no?
Why do you think it leads to depression? Because if you go to office,
Okay,
you
if
can
I'm
daily
working in
interact with
Bangalore,
You're
you're
living
saying-
alone, right? Again,
Okay.
if you're working from home and if you're working from home and living with your family, why it leads to depression and loneliness?
if you work from home, then how can you visit 2 times per week to your office?
Sorry.
If you work from home,
Okay.
like so if your home is some other state,
Okay.
and you are living in your home peacefully,
Okay.
and in your, as you said, the comfort zone,
Okay.
how can you visit to your office 2 times a week?
Yeah, the company will provide the tickets for whether
We can go-
flight or not flight.
You said that transport in
See,
case
I'm
of
saying
transportation.
the same transportation. It will take from Hyderabad to Bangalore same 1 hour. From Bangalore to the office same 1 hour.
You only said that it is waste
Yeah.
of time, and we can do some other productive works.
Productive
Yeah.
works.
Productive works. You only said that, but
Yeah, but daily
if
going and weekly twice or once going,
It's a
there's a
better
difference.
now.
Hyderabad to Bangalore 2 times a week is not a better option. Bangalore, you living in Bangalore and going daily office is a better option, I think so.
I don't think.
See, living all your family members and working for other states, living in other
Mind
states and working, it's not a good thing.
And also in some professions like manufacturing, healthcare needs physical presence. Then what
You are
will you
speaking,
say about
you are speaking
Yeah,
about
but,
only
What is
but
physical presence?
There's no
like
jobs for.
in healthcare. In healthcare
There are no
sector,
remote jobs in healthcare sectors.
you are saying about the remote.
I'm saying about the remote jobs when they are available.
Are the future of employment. Employment
When
leads
they
to
are
all
available.
sectors.
When they are available.
Employment leads to all sectors,
No,
all
it doesn't.
industry sectors.
Yeah, but if you have a
Remote
remote,
work cannot be the future for all industries. It can only
I didn't
be
mention it is for
It's
all.
not
kinds.
all. We didn't mention it. So it is for all.
employment in the sense it is
See,
all
listen.
industries.
Both
It
IT and
includes IT
manufacturing.
and
If-
non-IT.
See, what I'm saying is, if employment daily coming to office or remote, if there is an option, I'm saying remote is
Remote
best.
is the best
I'm not
thing. We are
saying
saying that.
only for every sector, even though remote is not available, I will take remote. I'm not saying that. If it is available, then remote is best. I'm saying that.
Future of employment means it includes IT and non-IT. You are speaking about only IT.
Yeah, but
industry,
if
then
remote
what
is
about
not
non-IT?
available,
We
how
are
can I
saying
take it?
we are not talking about IT and non-IT. We are saying if remote employment is available, we are going to take that remote employment.
If it is available, then we are going to take it. If not, we will go to the office. If there is an option, we are talking about that option. If there is no option, then we have to go do what the company says. No.
I still think that but it is remote work is not suitable for everyone, and it is not the future of employment.
You don't agree with it.
Okay, that's our debate. So, what do you think about this? So, I still believe that remote is the future of employment, and they don't believe it. Okay, that's it for today. Thank you.
Thank you.
No, what I observe is Karthik and this girl Priya are looking a bit dominant because others are not involving in it. They are coming up with a valid point and you are not adding a point to it. What is the point of having a team? There is no team dynamics. Anyway, it is a good attempt.